I am late. I went to go put my phone up and it was dead. But I'm so glad that you were in the chat talking with each other. I appreciate you waiting on me. And let's do a couple quick announcements. I just want to make sure that I can see all of the chat. So I need a second to grab that. And then I'll be ready. Okay, I think I have that up now. How is everyone? It's not a card, Sherry, it's a box. Happy early Thanksgiving, everyone. Rita, how are the goats? Hey, Cheryl. Okay. So, Last Chance products went live today. So don't miss out on up to 60% off. And if you missed the video that walks you through the mini catalog, page by page, marking the things that are discounted so that you can mark yours, you can watch that. It's still on my channel. And if you need a mini catalog and you don't have one, just let me know and I will get one to you. Yay! Hi, Clem. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Mom. Hey, Lou, Cheryl, Rita. John, thanks for letting everybody know I was running behind. So don't miss out on that. And you won't need this list if you go through my video, right? So we don't have to worry about trying to strain our eyes to see something so tiny. Online exclusives are still available. And I have a note to tell Lou. Hey, Lisa, thanks for joining us. That the adhesive back dragonflies and birds are back, Lou. You're still on here, right, Lou? So adhesive back to dragonflies and birds are back, and those are these right here. When she went to order them, they were out of stock, but they are back, and today is the first day for Last Chance products. So do a little Black Friday shopping on the Last Chance list and buy your Christmas gifts, right? You're welcome, Lou. All right, so there's plenty of stuff. I used the Fluffiest Friends a couple weeks ago, and if you missed those videos, they're on my channel. Don't forget about membership. If you want to try it out for a month, it's $7.99. All the information is on my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com. Click on membership. And I also wanted to let you guys know that if you want to shop with me, the host code is always available for you for any order that you place, not play, that is under $150. So when you go to my website, this is on the mobile, you're going to scroll down until you see my picture. There it is. And then underneath my picture is the host code. Okay? If you click on this host code, it actually opens my store and it puts the host code in for you where you don't have to put it in. So you'll go to my store and then it'll automatically put the host code in your shopping cart. See, there it is. So you don't even have to do anything. If you go to my store, if you go to my website first and click on that in the underneath my photo. And if you're on the computer and you're doing it, it's still under my photo, but it's on the right-hand side of the website. But membership is is on there. You get 2 videos a week that are exclusively for the membership group. There's a group on Facebook, which we're having fun putting sketch challenges and color challenges up, and people are posting cards. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks, John, for hitting the thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'm so happy you're in the crew also. I wanted to thank you guys. I got a card from Kim and a card from Sherry. And this was my card from Kim. Isn't it so cute? Love it. And then Sherry made one of my treat holders. Gotta find it. And she sent me some really cool sacks. So I finally got yours, Sherry and Mom. Thank you. So thanks for that. And I think I got a card from Clem too. Did I show you a card, Clem? I got a card from Clem the other day. I gotta find it now. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's right behind me. I'm like, where did I put it? It's right here on display. That's why it wasn't. So Clem sent this card. Isn't it so cute? And it's sparkly. Good job, Clem. I'm so proud of you for making these cool cards. And Clem is on my team, and she loves being a part of it. It's the best way to get a discount for the things that you like to buy. All right, if you place an order of $50 or more, which is very easy to do in my online store in November, you'll receive this tutorial bundle that has 52 projects. 52 projects. So many great projects in here. So do not miss out, because it's a really good collaboration of demonstrators with some really fun projects. And 52. I can't even believe that it's that many this month. Also, anybody who places an order in 2023 with me is going to be invited to a customer appreciation night that I'm going to do in the new year. So if you've purchased enough to get a tutorial bundle at some point in 2023, you'll be invited. So for those of you who have not ordered from me and want to be included in the customer appreciation night, all you have to do is place an order of $50 or more before the end of the year. All right, Paper Pumpkin. This month is called, what is it called? All the Best, and it is kind of a dandelion set, so it has blues and yellow flowers, and there's a lot of golds in there, and I think it's going to be really beautiful. It has a pebbled path ink spot, embellishments, specialty gold foil die cuts, 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, and it comes with an acetate box. It shows it right there. And the acetate box fits the cards and the envelopes from the kit, so you could give it as a gift. And since it's the December kit, you could give it at Christmas, right? Sherry, you're making me laugh. Oh my goodness, you guys. What would I do without you guys? You make my life so fun. All right, Kits Collection. If you have missed out on the Best Destination kit, which is the November one, grab it. It's $20, 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. If you are looking for gift card holders, order the Rustic Christmas, because you will have 25 gift card holders in a kit for $19. So it's a really good deal, and you don't have to use it as an advent calendar, but it's a really fun countdown as well. We still have the September kit, which is Christmas Everywhere, and I believe the Festive Tags is still available. All right. If you haven't ordered from Last Chance yet, don't forget to order, because I hate for you to not get the things that you wanted. I have decided that I might need the Winter Owls, because I mean, we've never had a set like that, and it's so beautiful. And so I might have to order that. Let me find it so I can show it to you guys. But don't go and order while I'm on here and order them all and then I can't get it. I will be so sad. So this is the Winter Owl. And the dies are fantastic. Really beautiful. And there's some wing dies that you can place underneath this owl that's in flight to give him like a metallic-y wing. I just think it's really a beautiful set, and it's so different. And it reminds me of Harry Potter, and I just think I might have to get that. So I think I'm going to place an order for that today. All right, speaking of this, here is our gift box today that holds a gift card, and it's a light up gift box. And we're going to be using this embossing folder, which you don't really see that much of on this box, but this is a really cool embossing folder set, and it's on Last Chance. So you get two of them in here. You get the open circle and then this like wavy. So if you like beach sets and you don't own this embossing folder, it would work really good for beachy things, or water sports or things like that. So if you missed this in the mini, it is retiring with the Last Chance products. Let me shut some lights off in here so that you guys can see, and then I'll put them back on for me to do some demoing. I usually have this place lit up because I like a lot of light when I'm creating, but we're going to make it dark in here. So the only light you're going to have is from my computer monitor. All right. So this is our gift card holder that I'm going to teach you how to make today. And there's a gift card inside here. And there it is. Isn't it cool? And not only does the front light up, but the back also lights up. Isn't it fun? And it's just a really fun project to make. I know the grandkids will love them, Sherry. All right, so let me put some lights on again so I can see what I'm doing in here. But how cool is this? So the mechanism is in the box right there, and there's still room. I left room for the gift card. So there's the gift card, and then you can turn it on and off inside the box there. So as you can see, there it is, not glowing, but it is a really fun, well, it's just different, right? And so we got to have some cool things at Christmas time, right? And then this just slides in so easily into our box right next to the on and off mechanism. And then you can just close your little box. And there it is. It's really cute even when it's not lit up. But how cool is it lit up? Pretty awesome. All right, let me put some lights on. All right, the lights are back. Who's ready to learn how to make this fun little project? Who has the Merry and Bright bundle? Yeah, these are the traditional bulbs, not the modern ones, but this kit has both. It has the traditional and the modern light bulbs. Yeah, this is an awesome bundle, and I have enjoyed working with it. On Sunday's project, I just did a direct-to-paper stamped card. This one are stamped and die cut out. And there's going to be a technique shown on Thursday. Now I know Thursday is Thanksgiving, and so I did it as a premiere. It'll be at 1 in the afternoon, and you don't have to watch then. It'll be available on replay if you can't make it. I know it's Thanksgiving, but I didn't want to miss a Thursday, so I made it a premiere so that I didn't have to be here by myself in case you guys were busy with family, and so that I could enjoy my family. And everybody wished John a happy birthday because his birthday's Friday, and I don't know if you guys will get to see him before Friday. So happy early birthday, John. All right, so we're starting with a piece of black cardstock, basic black, and it is 5 by 6 inches. All right, and we are going to score on the 6-inch side first. And we are going to score, we're going to do 1/2 inch, 2 3/4, 3 1/4, and 5 1/2. So 1/2 inch, 2 3/4, 3 1/4, and 5 1/2. That's on the 6-inch side. Then we're going to turn it, and on the 5-inch side, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, and at 4 inches, and 4 1/2 inches. All right, so 4, 4 1/2, and 1/2 on the short side, and on the long side at 1/2, 2 3/4, 3 1/4, and 5 1/2. All right, and then I have 2 pieces of basic black cardstock that I have run through the embossing folders that I was telling you about with the circle embossing folders. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to see them. See how cool those are, those circle ones? Sherry, you're killing me. So, 3 1/4 by 2 inches are these 2 pieces. One's going to go on the front of the box, one's going to go on the back. But let's make our box first. So let's burnish on all of our score lines. And then all the rest of the pieces that we used for this are just scraps of basic white cardstock for the bulbs and for the words. Oh my goodness, you have me rolling. John's probably like watching something on the TV and not paying attention to us, Sherry. All right, so here is our fantastic score lines. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to hold it up and wait for the camera to make sure that you guys can see all the score lines. And I think it's pretty visible. I think it's easier to see black than it is to see white paper. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some cutting. I'm going to show you with a pencil what we're getting rid of. So we're going to get rid of this square right here, and this square right here, and this square right here, and this square right here. This piece here is what's going to form the top, and then the part that gets put in. So we don't need these 2 squares here, we just need the 2 side tabs of our box. All right? And then on the bottom, we don't need this little square right here. And then we're just going to cut up these sides right here, okay? So let's cut these away so that you can see what I'm talking about. We're going to get rid of this little square here. All right, and the bottom of the box is going to get glued together. So the only thing we need to get rid of is on both sides of these score marks, because I hate the bulk that's in there when I am assembling. So I always cut on both sides of the score mark to get rid of that thick score. Okay, so that's the bottom. Now the top, you can see the pieces that we're getting rid of. So we're going to get rid of everything on this side except for this one square that's going to be our tab right here. All right, so don't cut that off. We're going to get rid of that right there. Okay, we're going to get rid of this little square right here. So I'm just cutting on the outside of the score line to get rid of the score line at the same time. Okay, and then we're going to cut down. And so I'm going to cut on both sides of this score line to make that little tab there. Okay, and then we're going to get rid of this square right here on this corner. And then we're going to cut down and get rid of that little score line as well. So let's put it back so you can see we've cut that whole section away, and this one in the corner here, and this one here. All right, if you want to grab a screenshot, you may. John, you were in the kitchen. I knew you were doing something. And after Sherry sang, now she's going to have to sing all over again. All right, so let's put this little guy together, okay? So we're going to put this piece in, okay? And this is going to attach onto it. And then that's going to form our box. These little tabs are going to go in on the sides, and this is going to fold down, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is put some adhesive here, and I'm going to find my silicone mat before I make a mess. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put some adhesive down that 1/2 inch piece, which I have put here so that we could glue our box together. All right, so let's put that together there. And you know I like to use my little roller. All right, the bottom of the box we're going to seal shut. So we're going to put those in. And I'm going to close the box backwards. So this is our front tab, so it's the last one we're going to put in. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on those two little squares there. Just a tiny bit. And we're going to turn this piece in first. I'm just going to hold it for a second to get it to grab. All right, and then we're going to put on this tab here and then glue that down. And then I'm going to use my bone folder to put inside the box and make sure that all of this grabs and stays stuck, okay? All right, now this piece here, I'm going to angle cut. I have it straight cut right now, but I'm going to angle cut that with my snips so that it'll tuck into the box a lot easier. You can also use a corner rounder on it if you prefer. All right, so these are going to go tucked in, and then this is going to get slid inside like that, and that's our box cover. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and adhere these little circle pieces, even though you don't see them that much. I still want to put them on there. You could also do these in another color, but I really love the black because I think when the lights are on, it looks really good. So again, these pieces here are 3 1/4 by 2, and there's 2 panels. I'm gonna have to erase that little bit of glue on there in a minute, but let's glue this side first. Jasper's in here and he's being really good. He's so quiet, which means he's probably doing something he shouldn't be doing, because he is a stinker. And he's usually loud. I don't know what John's doing in the kitchen. I think he's in there again. All right. So there is that. Let me try and erase that piece on the front. And then we can work on our lights. I'll talk to you about those. All right, I think I got it off. And I'm gonna remove that off my silicone mat. All right. So there's our box. I have our little gift card to put in there. All right, we're gonna tuck that in. And then I have stamped the word Christmas and then Holly Jolly. So in the stamp set, you have a bunch of these bolded pieces. So I used the word Christmas and then Holly Jolly. And that's stamped in Granny Apple Green ink. So we're gonna fussy cut this out. So I'm just gonna leave a little border around. And I'm gonna separate these words. So I'm just gonna separate them now to make it easy on myself to fussy cut the word. So as you can see, I'm moving the paper, not my scissor. My left hand is moving my paper around. All right, we're almost done with our holly. And then we'll have to do our jolly. And then I'm going to show you the dies that I used and how the dies work with this set to do the light bulbs. Need to get rid of some of this excess paper. There we go. Let's get down in here. Sherry, are you still in here? I have the date that we're gonna resume our card fiesta for you so that you will know when you can come with Mom. Let me know if you're still in here. I know you're visiting family, so you're probably sneaking away to watch me. And I'll give you the date when I know that you can hear it. All right, so there's our word holly. One more to go. The jolly is a little easier. It's not quite as open. That H had a lot of open spots. It takes practice, Roxanne, but the more, I mean, I don't mind fussy cutting. I've been doing it for a long time. 20 plus years. I've been doing paper crafts, gosh, since my daughter was born, so almost 25 years. And I have been using Stampin' Up products since my son was born, so almost 23 years. Well, maybe before my son was born, maybe almost 24 years. And that's how I met Cheryl, was with Stampin' Up. And she's a part of my family now. My kids call her grandma and everything. So Stampin' Up really builds such community and a closeness. I think when you paper craft with others, it builds just trust and love, right? You'll get better, I promise. I promise you'll get better. The more you do it, the better you'll get. Lou used to tell me the same thing, and she's getting much better at it too, right, Lou? I can't even believe that we've known each other that long, Cheryl, and that the kids are so big. It's just not even fair. It's like you blink and you just get old. You tell them, John, paper snips are the way to go. All right, so there's my holly jolly and my Christmas. All right, let me throw all these little scraps in the garbage. My trash is going to be needing some emptying in here, John, tonight, I think. Okay, so now I've die cut already these, but I want to show you what I used. So here's the dies. So I stamped the bulbs in Blueberry Bushel, Shaded Spruce, Daffodil Delight, and Poppy Parade. Lynn, you're so funny. I'm so happy you're here. I just saw you pop in. Did you just get here, Lynn? So those are with this. So I stamped them, and you want to use a piece of paper that has a little bit of extra room here, because when you go to die cut them, see how the die cut has this extra piece that sticks out? And the reason it does, so when you stamp it, you want to make sure you have enough room, so when you put your die on there, you can die cut that little piece from the back. And then I took silver foil. What are you sorry about, Lisa? Took silver foil, and then there's 2 of the ridged pieces and then 2 of the solid. I'm trying to find something I can show you that has the solid. I can't show you anything yet, but trust me, if you use the solid, you could use a different colored paper or a different foil, and it wouldn't have the ridges in there. But for this particular project, I wanted them to be ridged, so I used the ridged ones, okay? And there's actually filaments that you could use as well, a heart one and a regular. So we're gonna put these guys together. So let's add some glue to the back these little white tabs that luckily get die cut when we use the die cuts. Oh, that's okay. She doesn't mind. 3 ends, that might be good, Lynn, to have a third end. All right, so there's that one. Here's this one. So the greens are done. The red, whoops, stuck to my finger and not to my paper. There we go. There's that one. That's wonderful, Lynn. I hope that you heal quickly and that you can get back to crafting as soon as humanly possible. And then I'm glad that your surgery went well, though. PT will help you feel like you can do more, right? All right, so there's all our bulbs. So here comes the fun part. So now I'm going to set them off to the side with the colors that I want, right? So blue, yellow, green, red. All right. And now we're going to bring our string of lights out, okay? So they come like this, and I have linked them in the description of the video. So if you click the little arrow that says, not an arrow, the words that say more, it drops open more. And then if you scroll all the way down underneath all the products that I used from Stampin' Up, I have other products listed that Stampin' Up doesn't have that I use for certain things, and I have them linked. And so there's a link here for these lights. And so they're going to come like this on a string, and we're going to make sure these work. Hi, Deidre. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, and they work. So I bought the colored ones, and I have them linked in the video description. I don't know if you guys can see them lit up, but I think you should be able to. There's all the little glow off of them. Okay, so now that we know they're working, we are going to figure out how we're going to put everything in the box, and then we're going to start winding it around, okay? So I'm going to show you the completed one. So on the front of the box is where I've attached this piece, okay? And the wire comes right out on this edge of the box, so you can't tell that it's out that side. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to get the gift card out for right now. And this piece is going to get attached in here like this, okay? Just like this. And we're going to start by winding this part that we don't need around our mechanism. And you're going to put glue dots around it. So you're going to add them to the side of your piece so that this piece will stick to here. All right. And it will let you change the battery, but you're going to have to pull it out of the box. So just have them shut it off when it's not in use, because if not, you're going to have to. But they are changeable, these batteries. So I'm working my way around the outside of my piece just so that I can wind the cord around it like that. Okay. And now I'm gonna just take this piece and then bring it down and then up, okay? So I need to put another mini glue dot on this back piece, right under there. I thought I got it to stick, but I didn't. This is the hardest part. Let me use my take your pick tool to get these little glue dots off and hold your wire. All right, so I'm gonna put it here and then I'm gonna stick that piece and then it's gonna come back like this, okay? And then this wire is gonna come out of the box. So we're gonna put adhesive on the front where it has the name here. And then that is going to hold it to the box, okay? So I'm gonna put one there. I think I only used 3, but you just want to put enough that it'll stay stuck to your box. Maybe I put 4 because I think I did put them across from each other. All right. So there's that. Oh, I hear Jasper. All right, I'm gonna shut them off just temporarily. All right, so here is this box, and you see the light is the same direction. So we're gonna slide this in now that we have it all attached and all of these pieces should be in place where this piece will come up. We wanna keep that wire up, okay? So we're gonna slide it in and then you're just gonna slowly get it in place, position it where you want it, where the box is gonna close, and push it down, and then put your finger in there and really hold it so that it adheres to your box. And then the wire is gonna come out right there on the side. And now you can put your gift card inside right there. And we're gonna go ahead and close the box and get that part out of the way. Now we're gonna start with our lights. So let's turn, I forgot to turn it back on. We have to turn it on so we know what color light bulb to attach, okay? So we're gonna come this way and a red bulb will go there. Okay, so we're gonna start winding this around our piece. All right, so we have red and yellow is down here. Then we're gonna flip to the back side, see the blue? Because this blue light came up here, okay? Then we have the green here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a mini glue dot with my take your pick tool and secure this green light right in that spot so it won't move. And yes, you can use them to secure your lights down on your box. So there's that one. All right, now we're gonna do this red one right here. So we're gonna come across and we're gonna put another glue dot right there. There's 20 lights on this strand. They sell them with less than 20, but they're way more money. And so you might as well just use the 20 lights, right? So let's put our yellow one down here. And then we're gonna wrap our way back to the front, okay? So there's our 4 in the back. So I'm gonna flip us back over. So we have the red and the yellow. Now comes the blue. It's gonna come up here and we're gonna attach our blue light right there. And so I'm gonna put a glue dot. You only need to put the mini glue dots when you need them, when you're gonna wrap and you really wanna keep it in a certain spot and you don't want it to move. So let's go ahead and put one here for the green. The cool thing about these lights is that you can wiggle them around and move them and stuff. They're real pliable. So it's not a problem. So like here, it was not an issue to do that. All right, I'm gonna trim some of this off because it's so bulky. All right, so now we're back to red again. So let's put this red one. We're gonna bring it down and back here like this, and I'm gonna put a glue dot to hold that second red one in place. All right, we're flipping over. Let's go to this yellow one here, and we're gonna put a glue dot because that one didn't have one, and we're gonna try and hold both of the yellow ones together. And it's just basically winding the lights around the best way you can for yourself and how you want your lights to go. So what I did was, as I was making the first one, I started attaching my lights, and then I started making sure that I was gonna have room for my bulbs to be underneath, okay? And that's all you need to do, is just make sure that you have room for your bulbs to fit. And you're only putting four on the front and 4 on the back. So as long as you have room for them, you should be good to go, okay? So now we're gonna work our way to the back again. We're gonna add a second one here. And then we're gonna come up and over again to the red one. Okay, back to the white, or to the yellow, I should say, not white, yellow. Make sure I got that to lay there, okay. And then we're back to the front. You've probably lost count already. I have a little bit as well. All right, and so now we're gonna finish the front piece with the last of the lights. So I'm gonna come across here, and I'm gonna put a mini glue dot to hold that one. And then I'm gonna come back for the green, and I'm gonna put one there for the final bulb. All right, and there 2 on each of the ones on the back and 3 on each of the ones in the front. All right, everybody still with me? I don't know if the dollar store sells fairy lights, but check Roxanne, and if you find out that they have them, let me know, because I haven't looked there, because sometimes they have them, but they have stuff attached to them. So they're like already like little small battery packs that have like bulbs on top. Like, I never thought to take them apart, but maybe they have them and you can get them there. But I bought a 12 pack for about $13, so they're not that expensive. And you can make a bunch of gift card holders with these. All right, so now that we have them set up, we're gonna go ahead and use some dimensionals to attach our bulbs on here. And I think I used the minis, so I gotta grab those first. All right. And the reason I used the minis is I just felt like I would have more control of how they were on here. I'm actually going to put 2 on this side here, because the 3 bulbs kind of need a little bit of more height than the 2 bulbs. All right, so I have, oh my goodness, my watch won't stop. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna put this one on right here. Okay, and let's do our yellow one next. And again, I'm just gonna hold it and see. We'll start with 1, and if I feel like it needs 2 again, I will put 2. And you can see I'm doing on the tip and on the end. Let me hold it for it and see. I think this one's okay with just one. I'm gonna pick these up before they end up on my craft room floor. It's good it's trash night because my trash can is like full. All right, so we're gonna put this one on next. I'm gonna angle it this way. We're gonna grab a green one up here. And let's see. Cute. I'm gonna try and turn this bulb a little bit so that the green piece is up. There we go. All right, let's see if it needs a double. I think this one's good too as a single. For some reason that blue one was sticking up a lot more. All right, so we're gonna put the green and onto our red. That's gonna go this way. So again, we're gonna use two. Yeah, I put them on my description where you can get them from Amazon and you can get them in 2 days. Did you find the link easily, Clem? All right, so there is that side. Let's flip to the back. All right, we're gonna do the red one first. Let me put on all of them. Oh, okay, because I had linked them in the description of the video, Clem. Hopefully you got the right ones. All right. So here is our blue one. So let's put it over the top, put it this way. And let's see what color this one is. Either red or green. Red. I think I'm going to turn the red one this direction. Whoops. Look at those dimensional backings. They wanted to come with me. All right. Time for some green. And it doesn't matter which direction you put your bulbs as long as they stick to your box, right? All right, I'm gonna overlap that. All right, so this is our front. Yes, this is our front. I'm gonna close this box up here. And we're gonna attach our Holly Jolly and our Christmas. So Christmas is gonna go across right here. Holly Jolly is gonna go here. So I think I'm gonna put, I don't think I need a dimensional back there. I think we're good. Just some wet glue. All right, so here is this. Yeah, Amazon has them pretty quick, so you should be able to get them. I think I got mine overnighted. Wherever they came from, they were close enough to my house that I got them in 1 day. But I do have the link to make it easy to find the ones that I got. I just want to make sure that you got the ones that will work. I'm sure any will work, but sometimes they're a little different. Amazon is sometimes, they have so many of the same kinds of things that you want to make sure you have the ones that are the battery powered. All right, so we're going to put our word Christmas this direction across those two bulbs. Then we're going to put Jolly over that gap in the middle there. So that helps to cover all those little wires right there. And you focus on the word instead of the wires, right? But bulbs have wires, so you're used to that anyway. And we're going to put Holly over here like this. Maybe I'm going to go this way. No, I want it up here like that. holly. I'm going to raise the jolly, I think, a little bit. Let's raise a smidge this way. Yeah, I love that better. All right, so there's our holly jolly Christmas. I'm going to bring the wires up to raise that word jolly up a little. There we go. And that is our project. Not hard. We got to put our bling on there, but how cute and easy was this? Pretty amazing. All right, so we're going to put some bling. I'm going to use the little baby ones because I just think that they look cute tucked wherever there's a little hole on your box and you want to add a little bit of bling. So maybe right there for that one. I'm going to flip over and I'm going to put bling on the back too. Because this is a special project. Hey Sherry, I wanted to let you know, what was I telling Sherry just in case she came back? I forgot what it was now. See, I can't remember. But Sherry, when you watch the video back again, I said something to you on it. I don't remember what it was. Hey Joyce, thanks for joining us. All right, let me turn these on. And should I shut the lights off again? Let's shut the lights off again and end in a glow. All right, let's flip that. I think it's fun with the lights off. There they are. So pretty. All right, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Thanks, Peggy. I appreciate you watching. Thanks, Roxanne. Thank you, Lisa and Lynn and Clem and Joyce, Sherry and John, Cheryl. I guess my mom and my sister never made it on. Thank you, Lou. All right, guys, let's end with our cool lights out, right? This is such a fun project. Isn't it so cool, though? I love it. Love, love, love it. I don't know. Maybe we should put a gem on top of a bulb to give them a little more sparkle. Thank you, Deidre. Thank you, Lisa. And you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. If you have a minute on Thanksgiving Day, I will have a video and you won't want to miss it. It's a really cool technique for the light bulb. So if you have that set, don't forget. And don't forget about last chance list. I don't want you guys to miss out on things that you may want. I appreciate you guys so much. And thanks for being here. I will see you guys next Tuesday at 8 p.m. And if I see you on Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget to sign up for the membership if you're interested. I would love to have you join. And all the projects this week are going to be gift card holders. So I think that we can always use plenty of those. And they're simple to make right before Christmas. You guys have a lovely Thanksgiving. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping, guys!